Hey, you can call me Midge, and today we're starting my playthrough of the Darkside Detective, the first one. There are 2 games in this series as far as I know. Hopefully we will play both. Before we get started, I would like to apologize, not that anyone cares or even has noticed, but I apologize for not having any videos up earlier this week. I tried something new, and I didn't like the way that it turned out, so I scrapped it and just decided not to post it at all. I thought about trying to salvage it and do something new with it, but I just said no. So we're back to basics here. This is a game I've been wanting to play for a long time. It looks very cute and funny. It's another point-and-click adventure. You play as a detective in a paranormal world. Or solving paranormal cases, I suppose. Okay, let's get started. Click to start. Case files. Just start with number 1. Twin Lakes Police System, Volume 13, Malice in Wonderland. Case summary. The chief has sent me to the Jones residence. Dooley is there with further details. Start investigation. Malice in Wonderland. Officer Dooley. Whoa, I almost shot you there, detective. You shouldn't be sneaking around like that. Dooley, you watched me drive up. I had my siren on. You waved at me as I pulled in. I guess this place has me spooked out a little. So, what happened here? Chief Scully just called me up and told me to get here ASAP. No details. 7-year-old kid, Alice, went missing a day ago. No sign of her leaving the house. Seems to be the kind of spooky crap, the kind of case you're into, detective. Great, let's get started. Squad car? Our trusty squad car. I like to call it the Popo Moto. After you, detective. Whenever standing in this rain stops being fun for you. Can I click on myself? Nope. Roy Jones. Officer Dooley, why is there a hobo dripping all over my carpet? I don't think you're supposed to say hobo anymore. Officer Dooley. That's Detective Francis McQueen, Mr. Jones. He's here to investigate. I don't think I'm gonna say who's saying it every time, because that seems like distracting from the narrative. I assume that you'll kind of piece it together if you're listening. I see. Twin Lakes finest, eh? Check out the painting. Nice schooner. Haha, you dummy. It's not a schooner. It's a sailboat. Oh my god, I was literally about to make that Mallrats joke. A schooner is a sailboat. There we go. Officer Dooley talking to him. Whoa, these folks must be millionaires. I don't know about that, man. Detective McQueen says, I hope you don't smoke around your kid. Thankfully, detective, I'm rarely around my kid. Oh, that's rough. So how can I help you, detective? Tell me about Alice. I'll level with you, detective. I don't have many dealings with her. She has a limited conversation pool. She's 7. Exactly. A tedious age. So I leave that to the nanny. She's around here somewhere. What a jerk. Were you here last night? Why didn't you notice she was missing? I was out. How wonderfully shady. Have you got an alibi? Where I was is none of your business, detective. My taxes pay your salary. They also pay for the cell and questioning room I'm going to have Dooley here take you to. Fine. Call this number. They'll vouch for me. Busty Bell's Booty Boutique. Classy stuff. Ah, Bells. Fond memories. That's Officer Dooley. Where was he? A bell shop? What? It reminds me of the scene in The Simpsons when Homer's like, pornography. I was buying pornography. Okay, goodbye. I've taken up enough of your time. And I have nothing further to say, detective. Kindly leave me be. Alright, we have a matchbook, apparently. It's on our notebook. Oh, that's just the pause menu. Nothing else we can do here. We've already looked at the painting. Shall we go hallway or upstairs? Let's go hallway. Grandfather clock. This reminds me of my own grandfather. Your grandfather was a clock? What? No, he had a clock. Shame. I thought I finally found out something interesting about you. What? I'm interesting. Whatever you say, detective. Officer Dooley says, does it seem odd to you that these folks don't have a kitchen or a bathroom? The recession hit us all hard, Dooley. Wow. Okay, we have a study, a closet, and a living room. Let's just go left to right. Study. Locked. I wonder where I'd find a key. Okay. Closet. There's some spider webs up here. A box of junk. A black light bulb. May as well take it. Now all we need is a disco ball, some white clothes, and fat beats. Then we got ourselves a good night. A good night is finding this kid. Received. Item. Black light bulb. Did you follow me into this closet? You may have needed backup. Okay. Living room. Oh, this is where we came from. Okay, we can't get in the other room yet, so let's go upstairs. Telephone. What an odd place for a telephone. They must have run out of places to put it. A place this fancy deserves something nicer than plastic flowers. Okay, so it's just plastic flowers. Daughter's bedroom, master bedroom, and attic. Again, let's just go left to right. Master bedroom. Ooh, the nanny's in here. Okay, painting. Poor woman must be worried sick about her kid. We'll find her, detective. Oh. Okay, family photo. Alice and her mom look quite happy here. Drawers. Seems impolite to go rifling around in somebody's drawers uninvited. I mean, we are the police. Photo. Seems like a sweet kid. Don't worry, we'll find her, detective. Okay, talk to the nanny. Tell me about Alice. She's spoiled and sticks her nose where it doesn't belong. Her name's Nanny McFiend. But that's what having super rich parents will do to you, I guess. Okay. What's a nanny doing in the master bedroom? Nothing suspicious, that's for sure. No siree. That sounds suspicious to me. How long have you been working for the Joneses? Joneses, detective? Even though it ends with S, you still pluralize it? I guess I just did it by default. Is now really the best time? It's always a good time for grammar. Anyway, answer the question. Long enough to harbor no ill will whatsoever. Oh yeah, he did say Jones for the Jones. Say you're the nanny? The very innocent nanny? Yes. Do you have keys for the various rooms? I am a nanny, not a maid. Right, but do you? Yes. May I have the key to the study then? Sure, there's nothing incriminating there in there anyway. Okay, goodbye. We're done here for now. I'll get back to work and nothing else. Okay, so we got the black light bulb, the key. Alright, let's go to the kids' room. Hey, I know that tree. It owes me $5. I've never seen a horse with 5 legs before. Ooh, maybe that's not a 5th leg. Drawing of our suspect. Really? I'll put out an APB. No, Dooley, don't do that. Some pins. It's no time for art, detective. Black light. This looks useful. Okay, so now we got the black light marker. And the black light bulb. Drawers. I don't have much use for a dozen pink socks. That's the mom. There's a teddy. Tell me where she is, bear. I'm only kidding. You don't know. You're only a bear. A stupid, know-nothing bear. Wow. This is a lot of pink. I think I'd run off too, Dooley says. Okay, let's talk to the mom. Hello, can I ask? My baby is gone. Can you tell me about Alec? She just disappeared. My baby. Is there anything? Oh, you have to find her. Goodbye. Okay, she's not offering any information. Find her. I mean, she's a grieving mom. That makes sense. Okay, nothing else in here. Go to the attic. See what Dooley says. As attics go, this one is extra creepy. Paint thinner. Paint thinner fell when the shelf gave way. Not much left in it now. Okay, so we got the can of paint thinner. Boxes. Just a bunch of forgotten memories. Broken lamp. May not be broken after all. Just a blown bulb. Okay. More boxes. A box marked Anne's broken dreams. That's sad. Paint cans. These look heavy enough to knock somebody out cold. Like in Home Alone. Okay, look heavy enough to knock someone out cold. Can't do nothing with the spider webs. Alright, down. Okay, let's go back into the room we couldn't go in. Actually, could we go anywhere else upstairs? Nope. Okay. Locked. I wonder if... Okay, study key. This should unlock the study for me. Use the key in the study. Oh, do I drag it? Oh, okay, yeah. And hey, presto, we're in. Alright, in here we got a painting, bookshelves, lantern, dog statue, magazine stack. Let's talk to Officer Dooley first. You can never trust a man who owns too many books. That's what I say. What? How many books are too many? 6? And how many books do you own? I don't feel comfortable with this line of questioning. Okay, check out the armchair. Hey, I just realized that there are only 2 seats in this entire house. Don't be daft, Dooley. There are more. They're just off camera. Dog statue. This statue is ugly enough to be worth a lot of cash. Lantern, an old oil lantern. It seems to have some oil left too. Okay, we got a lantern. Roy Jones Esquire. It takes a certain type of person to have an oil painting of themselves. I agree with that. Bookshelf. A nice collection of books. The dust suggests they've not been looked at in some time. For shame. Yeah, at least dust your bookshelf, dang. Magazines. His magazine collection. Geez, this guy's obsessed with Jugs. Oh, Jugs Weekly. Another lovely pair. Another Simpsons joke just came to mind, but I will refrain from continuously making Simpsons jokes. Okay, I thought the second stack might have said something different. We didn't find... Oh, we got the oil lamp. Can we put the paint thinner in the oil lamp? That's a rookie mistake. Okay. Can we light the lamp with this? I should probably light this thing, you know, just in case. Okay, we got a lit lantern. Can we do anything with this? That's a rookie mistake. Okay. Did we go in the living room? Oh, this is where he is. Okay, let's talk to him again and see if he offers anything new. So, how can I help you, detective? Nope, nothing new. Okay, I guess we just go back and see what we can find in the other rooms. Nothing in the clock? Okay. I already said that about the grandfather clock. Yeah, nothing else in the closet. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else we can find in here. Oh, he already said that? Okay. Yeah. Why did I just enter right back into the same room I came from? Okay, let's go back upstairs. Did I miss anything here? Let's go into the daughter's bedroom. Can we talk to her again? No. I wonder where we use the black light. Nothing new with the nanny. Hard to believe this is the same woman we spoke to. The stress of all this has hit her hard. For use under black light. Do we put this in the black lantern? No. Okay. Oh, we didn't look at the bed. A waterbed, very fancy. Looks like something has been kicked under here. No, it doesn't. You received item strange page. It's a peculiar pattern from the Occult for Dummies book. Okay, we got some strangeness afoot here. Nothing else in here. This is much more fast-paced, clickable-wise than Truberberg, isn't it? Let's go back to the attic. Okay, we need a bulb in there. Let's put the black light bulb in it. I hope this doesn't reveal somebody's attic shame. Uh-oh. What the hell? Well, that doesn't look ominous at all. Okay, we got a dark side doorway. Draw the missing symbols. Okay, so we got this. Okay, it looks like we're only missing the 2 down here. Or 3 down here, so we need this one. This one. And the square with the 2 little dingies on the end. That should be it. Great. Maybe now is a good time to stop doing, well, anything really. Yeah, I guess we're going in the dark side. Even I'm not foolish enough to go in there with no light. Alright, here's your light. Okay, Dooley, let's do this. No offense, detective, but I'm going nowhere near that creep fest. I'll stand guard out here. There's the girl. Hello, mister. Hey, kiddo. Are you here to take me home? Yup. Good. I'm hungry and the sounds from downstairs are scaring me. Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's look and see what we can look at in here. Got boxes. A box marked baby's first cult robes. Pant cans. The label says old milk circa 1880. Why would you store that? Gross. Okay, they're both the same. Pile of junk. Don't look in there, mister. That's where the 3-eyed rats hide. Yuck. Okay, I guess we're going to move out of here. Crash! Bang! Boom! Bop! Beep. Okay. Not so fast, detective. It's the Nanny McFeed, and she has a gun. Where's Dooley? That idiot? I knocked him out. I can't have you snooping around anymore, so I'm going to trap you here. At least take the girl. Oh, I intend to. I'm her legal guardian, after all. It's my job to look after her, especially if anything should happen to her parents. Say, for example, they're getting trapped in the Darkside version of their bedroom. It's where they'd be now if Alice hadn't gotten into my stuff and stupidly trapped herself up here. I figured it'd be best to lay low until you had gone. I thought you'd have given up by now. What kind of cop would give up on a missing kid? Most of the TLPD? Sadly fair. So that's what this is? An inheritance scheme? You have to admit, it's a fairly perfect crime. It is, actually. Even if you do get rid of me, then what? Alice knows what you're up to. She's a smart kid. If she's so smart, she'll know to keep her mouth shut. Okay. Once Dooley wakes, you and your scheme will be done for. Good point. I'll just have to get you to drag him in here with you. Come on. Okay, drag your friend in here and no funny business. Alright, I guess we're taking the kid in. We already looked at those paint cans. Or not the kid, the cop. He's out. Cold. Don't waste time trying to sweet talk your way out of this. Okay, how do I drag him? Oh, we gotta hit her with the paint can. Oh no, we throw it on there and trap her in there. Have a taste of your own medicine. No! And she's trapped. Detective McQueen. Well, that's problem solvent. Oh my god, I hate puns. That's one thing you should know about me. I hate puns. I can't stand them. I think they're the lowest form of humor. And unfortunately, they're everywhere. There's very rare that I'll find a pun actually funny. Usually they just make me cringe on the inside. Come on, Alice. Let's wake up Dooley so I can tell him my pun. Pretend it's the first time you heard it, okay? Okay, mister. So, the kid got into the nanny stuff and accidentally used it to trap herself in that creepy attic? The dark side. But that's a surprisingly succinct summary of things, yes. Shame the nanny was certifiable. She was a looker. Wow, okay. Dooley, she was dabbling in the dark arts, with a plan to trap innocent people in a parallel world, kidnap their kid, and steal all their cash. I said it was a shame, jeez. I wonder where the nanny got the occult books from anyway. That stuff is hard to find these days. Case for another day, I guess. First of all, we have to figure out what kind of paperwork covers this mess. Case closed. Problem solvent. Closed case 1, Malice in Wonderland. Alright, that was a good little preview tutorial. Guess we're moving on to Tome Alone. I mean, we do have this bonus stuff down here, but why would I do that at the start of the game? Alright, case summary. Dooley suggested a visit to the library. He must have seen the strange storm gathering over it. Oh no, what is this, Night Vale? Tome Alone. Let me get a drink, wet my whistle here. That was nice music. Okay, what's the case, Dooley? Fill me in. Case? No, I've some overdue books to drop back. Jeez, if I could read, that would help. So that purple swirling vortex thing above the building has nothing to do with why we're here? Ah, come on now, detective. You're hardly gonna arrest the weather. The things you'll try to do to justify this department. Let's get this over with. Okay. Plaque. This is a library. What a helpful plaque. These statues make me uncomfortable. They're not very welcoming. They should at least be reading a book or wearing glasses or something. Before this was the library, it was where the mayor kept her lion collection. Alright, that clears that up, so... Lion collection. Okay, same thing for that lion statue. How many cases do we solve, do you think, to get a car that doesn't leak in the rain? It keeps us fresh. Sharp, even. We'll be done in a jiffy, detective. Alright, let's go inside. Fines? For being late? How are books late? It's not like they have places to be. You're not charming your way out of this, Patrick. Rules are rules. Can't we come to some kind of arrangement? Do you have any parking tickets you want to see go bye-bye? Dooley, are you trying to bribe your way out of a fine? No. Here's an arrangement for you. I'll drop your fines if you arrest that troublesome kid. Kid? The one who's responsible for the storm and, you know, the ghosts. Ghosts? What? Alright, we got some spooky spookies in here. Alright, flickering lights. These brownouts seem like they make for frustrating reading conditions. Yeah, I would guess. A silent shh! Books. Is this your to-read pile? Excuse me. Oh, I've read all those. The desk is missing a leg, so I'm using them to balance out the computer. What? Sorry, I need another drink. I've had a frog in my throat the last couple days. This probably isn't the best time to be doing a lot of reading out loud, but here we go. Doing it anyway. Okay, we got an elevator, the office, and we can talk to these two, so let's talk to them. Hold on, I'm going to mute really quick so I can cough. Okay, I'm back. Alright. I didn't actually go anywhere, I just coughed. Okay, let's talk to Dooley. I thought you found owning oh my god, books suspicious. It is. What kind of secret stuff are you reading that you can't get it from your local library? Maybe people just like having their own books. Maybe it's a germ issue. Germs? You really will believe in anything Hollywood tells you. Oh, this was definitely made pre-COVID. Okay, librarian. What were you saying about ghosts? This place is haunted. You know, the usual stuff. The usual? Flickering lights, floating books, strange noises, eerie purple storms. I have to say, a haunted library is kind of like my dream location. I would love to, like, you remember the scene in, I think is it Ghostbusters? Yeah, with the haunted librarian. When I was a kid, that was like, as an absolute book nerd, that was my, and spooky stuff nerd. My birthday's Halloween. It's my right to love spooky stuff. It's just born into my blood. But that was my favorite scene. I just wanted to be in a haunted library so bad. Back to the game. It's chasing off the readers. And you say a kid is to blame? He's the only one here often enough, suspiciously often, if you ask me. I'll look into it. Do, or else I'll call a pair of oddball priests and or a questionable ghost-busting startup to come fix this. What books did Dooley borrow? He had Rules to Rave 2, Roswell, New Mexico, where the aliens really experiment on us, and The Law. What is it, and do we really need it? Hey, what happened to librarian reader privilege? Not a real thing, buddy. I take it you gave up on the law book? Not enough pictures. Okay, what's that you're reading? Guylight, the heartbreaking tale of a girl who falls in love with a reverse vampire. Of a what now? A reverse vampire. He can only come out during the day. I'm at the part where it's her prom night and he promised to take her, but the clocks went forward and now it's on at night. What happens if he goes out at night? He gets really sleepy. Sounds interesting? What? It sounds awful, detective. Goodbye. If you need anything else, I'll be here, unless I'm not. Okay, let's go into her office first. Okay, let's talk to Dooley. I really enjoy the access to secret areas this job gets us. Staff only, not on our watch. About the calendar. I got this for Dolores last time I had to get out of paying fees. I'm going to have to up the ante this time. Okay. Oh, it's a Guylight calendar. Okay, computer. The computer seems to be broken. It's not broken. It's hollow, so they can store more books in it. Weird. Office supplies. Never know when I'll need to cut something in half, or a lazy approximation of half. Okay, we got some scissors. Lamp. Even the lamp is flickering. Alright. Photocopier. An old photocopier. I can't imagine this gets much use. Oh, it does. When you renew your card each year, Dolores takes a photocopy of your butt for the records. Everyone's butt? Just mine, now that I think of it. That's the price of working out, I guess. Ooh, he got some cheeks. He got some cake. Alright, bin. Roses are red, violets are blue. Your loaning rights are revoked due to books overdue. Coat rack. Looks like some of these coats have been here for years. We should go through their pockets. You know, for evidence. Ooh, we got something. We got a button. Okay, anything else in here? Not yet. Okay. Guess we're going up. An old elevator. Where is the staircase? We have none. There was a fire, and ironically, the fire escape was the only thing that was destroyed. Ay, ay, ay. Ooh, we can't go to the horror section. It's broken. But we could probably put that button there. We got a reading room. Lobby, or reading room hobby. What? Sci-fi and fantasy for children and reception. Can we put the button on there? I don't have the skills to wire up a normal button. Never mind this one. Okay. I guess let's just go up strategically here. Number 2, sci-fi and fantasy. Okay, let's talk to Dooley first. What did the rabbi and the priest talk about in library? I don't know. Nothing. Libraries are a place of quiet respect and solitude, which they were both respecting. You need to work on your stand-up material. Okay. Oh, this is the lobby for the sci-fi thing. Okay. What odd leaves that plant has? What? That's just a dead tree where Doris dries her stockings. What? Statue. Don't blink! Doctor Who reference. Okay, we got children and sci-fi. Let's go sci-fi first. There's a rocket. I wanted to be an astronaut when I was younger. Then I found out that they had to go into space. No thanks. That's where the aliens live. Looks like some of the rocket's aluminum is coming off. That could be useful. Okay, we got a metal strip. That's probably for the button on the elevator. We got a library card. How convenient. I'd have expected to go through a series of semi-logical puzzles to get this. Okay, we got an old library card. Fantastic obit. Drowned in moonlight, strangled by her own bra. Wow. Dr. Whom's thrilling adventures through grammar and structure. Space hike. Boldly going to places safely explored by others. How to woo a Wookiee. Oy. Look, the chessboard's pieces were moving. Look at that, they're moving. There's ghosts playing chess here. What a great game, eh? Yeah, funny looking drafts pieces though? How do I say that word? I know it's draft if it's like a draft under your door. Okay, dot dot dot. Sword and shield. If we lived in medieval times, we'd be living the adventures of Ye Darkside Bailiff and his Squire Dooley. That's true. Fantasy books. Glum Tales of the Sad Venturer. The Library of Books. Dragon Ageism. The Witcher. Tales of an Indecisive Adventurer. Oh, bad pun, but I do love me The Witcher. Talk to Dooley. I never understood this section. How can something be fiction and science? I don't know what to do with you sometimes. Give me a raise. I'm guessing we need something eventually to see these ghosts, because there's clearly some ghosts here playing chess. Okay, back to the hallway we go. Children's section. What about this one? The words are short, and I think I can read the whole book from one cover to the other, says little Devin. Oh, is that suitable for my age range? I read a book about books for my age range, and they're all about books, boys, and wizards, and talking and they're all books about boys and wizards and talking dogs. That's true. There's a lot of those for kids. Okay, I'll try it. I hope I like it, because I've read all the books about boys and wizards and talking dogs in here. This is a floating librarian that only that kid can see. Or a ghostly librarian, I should say. Okay, we got a robot. I hope I get to have a pet robot someday. Too many responsibilities. Feeding it, rubbing its belly, teaching it to overthrow humanity. Why would you teach it that? I want to be on their good side when the inevitable happens. Okay, let's talk to Dooley. Nobody, not one person, needs kids to be talking like there is somebody invisible with them. That's true. Okay, we got a train. I've always loved trains and trams. Not monorails, though. Thinking they're better than everyone else because they're up in the air. Oh my god, there's so many Simpsons references I could make, which is, the story of my life. Why your parents don't love you? Ay, ay, ay. Anne and Barry face financial ruin. Little and Big Pooh save the day. Okay. Bad baby incites a riot. Kindergarten Kate summons the devil. Grumpy Chris hates to play. We got a Barney knockoff over here. The dust is wrong under this. Makes me think it was moved recently. Okay. Viewmaster. I loved those as a kid. I'll take this and see if I can find a use. It's times like these that I miss walking the beat. Okay, we got the Viewmaster. Well, that's not right. Neat trick. What magic book did you learn that from, kid? It's not magic, it's... nothing. A, B, C. Oh, I thought it was going to be the alphabet song. A, B, C. As easy as 4, 5, 6. Okay, we got another Teddy. You look familiar. Have I arrested you before? Alright, anything? Oh, the vent. There's a cold draft coming from the vent that can't be good for the kid's health. Alright, nothing else except to talk to the kid. Yes. Who are you talking to, kid? I'm not telling you anything. I've heard what happens to people who do a snitch. Modern media is really making our job hard. Okay, that kid ain't got nothing to say. Oh yeah, we already talked to Julie. Okay, we already looked at the floating book. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Next area. Elevator. I was clicking the button. Okay, we got reading room and hobbies. Now I get it. There's 2 sections on each floor. Okay. Okay, we got a painting. Professor Theodore Library, inventor of the library. Nope. Not one word of that is true. Still got some flickering lights. We got the hobby DIY section. And the reading room. Oh, hello, miss. I wasn't expecting anyone to be here. Raxa. Hello, my name is Raxa. I'm here to study the strange going-ons. I guess that's why you're here too, detective. Sure, that's me, always investigating stuff on purpose. Want to share what you found? Well, it's not much, but there seems to be a strange concentration of energy in the next room. I'm searching the internet for a way to be able to see whatever it actually is. Well, let me know if you find anything. Alright, so we got a chalkboard. Who doesn't need chalk in the 21st century? Most people? A fair point. Okay. Talk to Dooley. You look uncomfortable, Dooley. It's this whole reading room thing. I mean, should we be reading right now? Can I not read anywhere else? Does this room itself read? And if so, what does it read? You have a special mind, Dooley. Chief Scully says that's why she assigned me to your department. Okay. Raxa's books. Hope there's nothing contraband in this pile. I wish. You know what I mean. Clock. Time always seems to stand still in boring places like libraries. Libraries are not boring. Okay, we got the microfilm room. Nothing else I can click on here. Except for Raxa. So, ghost hunting, eh, detective? That's because there's a whole bunch of eerie mumbo-jumbo going on here. So you noticed then. I'm majoring in the occult at TLU. Wonder what TLU stands for. No, that's crazy that they have an occult major. You can do that? I thought all that stuff was banned. Somebody has to catalog and ban it all, detective. Right. It's all fairly hush-hush. So what does one study with occultism? Whatever you want. I went with computer science, so I wouldn't be studying two impractical subjects. Good call, Raxa. From experience, I can tell you that the occult doesn't pay much. Okay, let's go in the microfilm room. Let's see. Let's talk to Dooley. Do you think there's such a thing as megafilm? Okay, computer. Let's see what we can find online. You didn't say the magic word. Enter password. Looks like I need to figure out the password. Okay. Box of microfilm. It's radiating energy, like Raxa said. I think that may be a clue, possibly. There's just too much here to take. Even my pockets have their limits. Microfilm reader. It's broken. If I want to look at any microfilm, I'll need to find another way to do so. Filing cabinet. Why would anyone have so many filings that they need a cabinet to store? Oh. Filings? You mean to say fillings? I don't know what you're trying to say there. Okay. Guess that's it for the microfilm room so far, because let's see, can we do anything here? Does a library card? The library card of one smug paste Paul Conway. I thought that might have the password. Metal strip, scissors, Viewmaster, an old film viewing toy. Can we use that on the microfilm? The film is too big. It's square pegged, round hole situation. Can we cut the microfilm? Well, I've destroyed some historical material. Let's hope there was a point to this. Okay. Even cut up, it's too much to carry. Okay, we need to use the Viewmaster. Ah, well, it fits. Let's look at what I didn't accidentally chop out of Twin Lakes' recent history. Oh, Twin Lakes University. Okay, I forgot it was called Twin Lakes. Like Twin Peaks. Spider moths. Do it again. Do it again sounds like they were on some kind of winning streak instead of having burnt down yet another stadium. Major staff cuts at City Library. Budgetary cutbacks have been the local library. Oh my god. Budgetary cutbacks have seen the local library reduced to a skeleton staff. I know Dolores is old, but that seems a bit unfair. It means very few people work here. Oh, yep, just Dolores now, and she's actually a retired volunteer. Tough times. Computer stock goes up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A. I shouldn't have read that aloud. I think I may have just summoned something. Crackpot detective claims teenagers' tags were ritual meant to show the dead walk among us. I remember this case. What the? Hello? Who are you and how did you get in here? Alistair Crowley. I am that which can never be unseen. The ooze from your nightmares, the knower of the unknown. Right. That's not very helpful if I'm honest. Help is there for those that know how to take it. Okay then, I'll bite. Tell me, oh knower of the unknown, what's going on here? I don't rightly know. Right. But I do know that the coward Yeats is projecting a hidden room, one that holds vast power and treasures. No doubt that which is responsible for the spectral summoning of myself and the others lies within. The others? The others. Detective, who are you talking to? I'm talking to... You know what? I don't even know how to explain this. Okay. What was all that again? Yeats, secret room, mad power within. Cool. We cool, bro. We cool. Okay, so we got some information from the ghost of Aleister Crowley. Quit it! Leave me alone! Why are you holding that viewfinder, and who are you talking to? Actually, we both know it's best if you don't try and explain. As you were, Detective Nutjob. Okay. Oh, there's another ghosty ghost. I guess the viewfinder allows us to see them. Okay, here's Yeats. Pray, sir, a moment of your time? Another one? Another spirit, yes. Then with your question, you have answered my own. Huh? Forgive me, but I wish to know if you have seen on your travels that scoundrel Crowley. Forcefully mysterious man in a silly hat? The very same. I knew he lurked here, but somewhere. He mentioned a hidden room. Yes, but on the matter I shall say no more. Not until the beast is gone. But I just want to... Not a word more, sir. Not a word more. Okay, so we got a beast to defeat. Let's talk to Raxa again. Why are you wearing a viewfinder, detective? Oh, it's part of the game I'm playing. The game also involves me pretending to talk to invisible people. No need for further questions. Everything has been answered satisfactorily. Goodbye. You look uncomfortable, Dooley. I'm still not loving your Viewmaster goggles vibe. Okay. See what's in hobby. Somebody named Gale. Let's look at the hobby books. Turning duct tape into pants, make your nethers sustainable. Things you can fill jam jars with, Volume 3. Whittling dice out of larger dice. Detective, the inspectioning, investigative role-playing in the world of Darkside. Planking with Plinkman. One of mine, that. Aw, that's her book. What's it about? Laying hardwood floors, part of a series that were. I see they also have plonking with Plinkman, plinking with Plinkman, and plunking with Plinkman. I think I see a theme here. Brand synergy, ain't it? Why no plinking with Plinkman? Oh, that. That's an adult section, if you catch my meaning. Planking with Plinkman, one of mine. Oh my god, we don't need to go through all this again. Okay. Oh my god, is this on every shelf now? Oh my god, yes, okay. Okay, we got a mannequin. He looks like he's jumping. You jump too if someone shoved a pole up your behind. Paintings. Wait a minute, these are printouts of children's art. Look at Mr. Moneybags and his deep pockets. Rich enough that he can pay child artists for their original artworks, this guy. Jeez. Pots and brushes. Why are these fake? Well, you can't have kids painting over the books. True, I guess. We're gonna take that glue. Somebody seems to have left some glue here. It's no duct tape, but it could be useful. Yeah, we got some glue. Alright, let's talk to the Ghosty Ghost. Are you an author too? I don't recognize you. Aye, but not like you toffs with their yon toffs with their literary fiction. I wrote useful stuff like house wiring and how to do own plumbing. I think you could fix the elevator? With the right gear, I could. I need a new button, mind. Okay, give her the button. What's all this for? Could you use this button to fix the elevator? I can, but it won't do nothing. Needs to be conductive to make the circuit work. Okay, do we use this? This should make the button conductive. Received conductive button. Do I need to glue it? I'd rather try something else first. Okay. Just give her the conductive button. Could this button replace the broken one in the elevator? Let me see. Looks like it'll do job. Gives a few minutes to pop it in place. Is she like supposed to be Scottish or some shit? Okay, I guess she's putting that in the elevator. We got some flickering lights. Let's see if she's in the elevator. Yep, there she is. Thanks for fixing the elevator, Gail. Happy to help. It were fun doing something useful again. Aw. Okay, now we can go to the horror floor. But let's go see the ghosts on the second floor. Yeah, I knew it. Oh, we got Pratchett and Adams. Oh, hey, big fan of your work. Thanks, not you. Oh, I thought he was talking to Dooley. Okay, let's talk to Dooley. I never understood this section. Oh yeah, I already said that. Okay, let's talk to Pratchett again. Oh, he's not talking to me yet. How about Adams? I read your detective books. Wonderfully over the top. Okay, they're not speaking yet. We probably gotta do something first to help them. Let's go to the children's. Little Devin says, I think you should read this one. I read this one and thought it was good. Enid Blyton is her name. What's it about? It's the story about this kid who can see dead people. Oh, that's not for me. I'm scared of ghosts. She says, I fear I find myself in the company of a rather dreadful bunch. Rotters, the lot of them. The kid? No, he's charming. I mean the others. Occultists, horror writers, and DIY fanatics. Horrors, the lot of them. Okay, that's all she has to say. Alright, now we go up to horror. Oh look, Dolores must have finally fixed the elevator button. No, it was... never mind. Oh yeah, he couldn't see her having done it. Okay, let's talk to Julie. That's one heck of a view of the city. I can't see anything through this Viewmaster. I won't tell anyone if you want to take it off. I will, but not just yet. Window? Looks like you can get to the roof through here. Thankfully it's locked. I'd rather not go back out into the storm. Okay, so we might need to go to the roof, it sounds like. Book cart. A collection of books that don't seem to fit anywhere else in the library, like How to Cook a Dinosaur if you ever catch one, The Internet and Other Fads, Architecture of the Mind by Sarah Bellum, and MMO Accountancy, the fictional banker you always knew you were. Okay, we already got that. I thought it might be different on the second shelf. Okay, no, can't go this way. Oh, we got Edgar Allan Poe. You barely make a teenage... Oh, and H.P. Lovecraft for Howie. You barely make teenage girls whimper, Howie. Only because they cannot fathom the dread I conjure, Eddie. You play on common cliches. Your penny dreadfuls lack true horror, at best spooky pulp. Your best works aren't even written by you, charlatan, fraud, undead trickster. If you feel that way, then you need to hide my... Then why did you hide my work, Eddie? Again, I say, I do not have your book. You probably hid it because it was too scary for you. You're an infuriating man. I mean, he was. He was a racist and anti-Semite. Okay, Lovecraft, let's talk to him. He's being such a child. I am clearly the greater horror writer. I tore apart the minds of a generation with my aesthetic horror. Or is it atheistic horror? Sorry. With your atheistic rubbish. Right, I'll have you, mate. Come at me, you sickly twerp. Wow. You two stop it, or I'll put you both in some kind of supernatural slammer. He started it. Oh, I never. It was you and your... I don't care who started it. I'm putting a stop to it right here. And not a peep. Okay, Poe? What's going on here? I didn't take his blasted book. It was that childish Boynton woman. Why didn't you tell him that? He will not listen to me. He is convinced I hid it so more people would borrow my books over his. Nonsense. I care not for his current zeitgeist. My works are vastly superior. I mean, I love Edgar Allan Poe. He was my... I mean, a lot of people's, but definitely my introduction to horror as a young kid. But, I mean, who can deny the impact of H.P. Lovecraft on the horror genre? I think they're equal, just in different ways. Okay, let's check. Oh, let's talk to Julie first. I've never been up here before. Because of the broken elevator? Because it's scary up here. Okay, let's check out the books. From Axes to Zero Oxygen, A Murderer's Primer. The Dead Person Murders. Everyone's Guilty. Haunted Place. It Kills. Lemons for Every Meal. Murder. The Pain Giver. The Quirky Killings. Stabfest 6. The Underwhelmer. They Yearn for Blood. Creepy Bookshelf. That is one creepy bookshelf. Okay. Candle. These are one hell of an atmospheric fire hazard. Yeah, they are. Okay. I don't think there's anything else we can do in here. They're going to say the same things again. We got a glue and a library card. Let's go talk to the librarian. Maybe she can do something with the library card. Why is the window to the roof locked? For health and safety reasons. Can I get the key? Afraid not. Why? For health and safety reasons. Oh yeah, we need the internet password. I forgot about that. Can I have the internet password, please? And give you access to all my juicy manuscripts? No chance. Doris, I need that password for my investigation. And I need those books kept safe until my genius is recognized. So no. Okay, goodbye. If you need anything else, I'll be here unless I'm not. Okay, let's give her the old library card. I won't hand this in just yet in case I need it. Okay. What can we use a glue for? Put on you? Come on, Frankie, you can do better than that. Is his name Frank? Okay, let's see what was in the office again. What do we need to use a glue on? I'd rather try something else first. Okay. Sorry, I'm just refreshing myself with what options I have. Okay, let's go back to sci-fi and fantasy. I don't think there's anything we can glue in here. Yeah, it was moved, but I don't think that has anything to do with glue. Let's talk to her. Excuse me, did you steal Lovecraft's book? He and that Poe fellow won't stop fighting over which one has a more frightful book. I took his book in the hopes it would stop their arguing. It seems to have just made it worse. Well, I shan't give it back until they stop their silly bickering. I just shan't. How I'm meant to stop these two fighting, that's not my concern. You want this book, you stop their fight. There's got to be a scarier book than theirs around her. Surely that would stop their bickering. Okay, so we need a scary book then. What's the kid got to say? Can you see the ghosts too, kiddo? Ghosts? What nonsense are you filling his head with, detective? I see them. They're my friends. Well, this one is. Some of them are less friendly. But I like them because before they came, the place was empty. Just me and Doris, and she's only interested in reading the mostest, dreadfulest books ever written. This is the kid that she thinks is causing the ghosts. Okay, let's go back to sci-fi fantasy. See if they'll talk to us now. Nope. Okay. Glue for this? Nope. Swords and shields, fantasy books. Where are we gonna get a scarier book? Let's talk to her again. Oh yeah, we already said this. Okay. Talk to the ghost. Again, I say that you and I sure shall not converse while Crowley lurks waiting to slip up for the slip of my tongue. Okay, so he wants Crowley on. I met your friend Yeats. He says you won't stop spying on him. I find it most joyous to torment the man. He says you went into that room you mentioned. Or want into that room. I do. I'm most bored here. I need something to do. Something to read. Why not use that computer to go online? 2 words, safe search. Oh, right. Maybe I can find some kind of workaround. Please? Just stay here and don't do anything. Okay. We still can't get into the computer because we can't use the... Yeah, okay. Can I drag this and see if there's a password? No. Okay, we already looked at the microfilm. Nothing in the filing cabinet. Okay. Nothing in the chalkboard. Stopped clock. There must be something to glue in here. Can you glue any of this? No. Okay. Huh. Are you gonna keep wearing that toy as we run around this building talking to walls? Dooley, we discovered a case. The case of the missing marbles, maybe. Okay, let's go talk. Okay, we can't get to the window. Was there anything on the book cart? No. Okay. Let's talk to these two again, just kidding. What's going on here? Oh yeah, he still wants the book. Okay. There must be something we can glue that I'm just not getting. Is this your to read pal? Okay, I thought maybe she would give us... From a certain angle, it looks like Dooley has crazy hair. Oh, maybe there's something in her office. Oh, we already were in here, never mind. What could we possibly need to glue? Wow, okay, we got a photocopy of his face. I didn't realize it was saying something new. I thought it was the same thing. Okay. Oh, we're gonna put this over the ID. Yeah, let's glue the picture. I feel like I'm back in kindergarten art class. So now he's gonna look like he has a library card. Okay. This is gonna be the last convincing fake ID. The least convincing fake ID I've seen in all my years as a cop. You received fake library card. Now we can get the internet password. I'd like to borrow that book you're reading. You need a library card to borrow books. Like this one? Oh, well then here you go, Paul. Paul, his name is... My name is Paul, like it says in the card. My card, Paul, Paul, Paul. Why wouldn't you just get a free library card? They don't cost money. Okay, we got a trashy novel. We're gonna go give that to the authors upstairs. Okay, we need to go... Was she in sci-fi and fantasy? Yeah. It was in the children's section, I think. Yeah, okay, we're gonna give her the trashy novel. Oh, I don't want that. It reeks of horridness. Didn't she want a trashy novel? Okay, let's go talk to Poe. Is this my book? No, it's not. What is it? The most horrific novel ever written. And it's not written by either of you. Let me see that. Teenage girl, blah, 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 reverse vampire, blah, 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 love story. It sounds terrifying. Its mere existence gives me the shivers. Do you agree it's more horrific than your works? Will you stop squabbling? Agreed. Agreed. Can you believe something so hideous exists? Can you believe it's so popular? Stoker must be turning in his grave. I hope the poor chap doesn't know. Oh, just ditching Twilight. Or dissing Twilight. Wow. Well, they're gone. But now what? I guess I could tie up some of the other ghosts, loose ends. Yeah, okay. So we got rid of the Poe and Lovecraft. So now we can go tell her that they are not fighting anymore. I've gotten them to argue on the scariest book. Can I have that novel now? Good. I daren't see why you'd want this vile thing, but I did promise. Here. I got Lovecraft's novel. Okay. Aw, you ruined the kid's illusion, detective. Have your rotten book now and leave me alone. Okay. So she's not leaving yet, but we did get the book. So now, I didn't want to talk about rabbis and priests again, sir. They're still not talking to us. Yeah, okay. So we need to go back downstairs and give that book to... Oh wait, was he not upstairs? Where was he? Oh, he was up with Rexa in the hobby room. Yeah, okay. Was it him that... It was Crowley that wanted it, right? Oh, what is it called? The indescribable rending things that rend indescribably. Sounds about right. Yeah, it does. Okay, let's give it to Alistair. Oh, he doesn't want it? Okay, so then does he want it? You may have the book, sir, but I shall ne'er tell you about how to enter the dark place where the heebie-jeebies lay in wait. Not while Crowley skulks around seeking that very info. Okay, so what did he want again? Oh, he wants to get on the internet. Okay, so then who do we give that to? What about you, Raxa? You mentioned you were looking for stuff on the internet. How did you get past the internet blocks? Up to something naughty, detective? Me? No, but I have this friend who needs to get past the library firewall. That's quite well protected, surprisingly. I think Doris was worried somebody would hack and steal her unpublished fan fiction. But I figured out the admin password so I can bypass the block. Want me to give it to you so you can use it too? Please? Alright, I got the admin password. Fantastic. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what we can find online. I know the password. Now Crowley should be able to browse to this. Oh my god. Now Crowley should be able to browse to his heart's consent. I'll let him know. Okay, I've set it up so you should be able to browse whatever you want. No restrictions. Excellent. You may not want to stick around for this. Right? I'll leave you to your business, so shut the door on the way out. Okay. Did I sense? Yes, the beast's eyes are focused elsewhere. The air is clearer now. Well, clearer is maybe not the term I'd use. Come again, sir? Never mind, just don't go into that room if you can avoid it. As you suggest. Now, what's all this about a hidden room? I'll share what I can. There is a place hidden behind the horror section on the 4th floor. The source of the phantasmic pollution afflicting this building is within. How do I get in? One of the books in the L section is a lever. Pull it and fix this. Godspeed, man. Hear that, Dooley? Hear what? Oh, yeah, of course. We need to get to the 4th floor and open the secret room using one of the books in the L section. Wait, how do you know all this? Intuition? Can I give you the... Oh, here. He left. He doesn't want the book. Okay. Does she have anything else? Thanks for your help with that, Raxa. No problem. Happy to help a man of law break it. What did you need to look up anyway? Best not to talk about it. I just hope it doesn't show up on the library's usage bill. Okay. It's not like it would show up under your name. Alright, let's go to the horror floor. L section. The book Yeats mentioned is missing. I didn't know you're a fan of Lovecraft. You're looking at the Lovecraft section. A bit too godless for my taste. A Lovecraft novel, you say? Alright, we got it. Here goes nothing. That seemed to fit with the curious clicking noise. Right, we pull this and... Well, there's the hidden door Yeats and Crowley were talking about. Creepy doorways are a recurring motif I'm not too fond of. Let me guess, staying here to cover me again? You got it in one, detective. Try to avoid getting knocked out this time. What is all this? Magica, Aleister Crowley's guide to the popular wizard game? The Gnostic's guide to ghouls and ghosts? Rituals for modern rituals? These are all contraband occult books. This is quite the nasty treasure trove. Why didn't I know about this stuff? Oh, we got Shelley over here. Mary Shelley. We got exposed wiring, some books, a skull. Let's just... We'll go from right to left this time to... talk to her last. Okay, for books, we got the Necronomenon, a cyclopean cookbook. 101 ways to get ritual stains out of your carpets. A brief history of time magic. The art of pentagram drawing. Okay, we got a ritual book. A copy of Ripley's Cast It or Not. It seems to be open to the Summon Spirits page. Maybe if I close it, this whole mess will sort itself out. Ouch! Seems to be charged by this faulty wiring. I wonder where it goes. Okay, exposed wiring. Those loose wires seem to run to the roof. Okay, we're gonna have to go onto the roof. What we got here? A baseball cap. What a strange thing to find here. There's the kid. Okay, skull. Normal library fare this. Right, okay, I got a skull. The periodic table of secret magic elements. We got a crawl space. A small hole. I don't fit, but maybe I can drop something down to see where it lands. Drop the skull down there? Small and heavy skull with the engraving, killed in Taiwan. That's dark. I hope this works. Thunk, 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 crash. Now to find where that landed. Hopefully without having caused any damage. Okay. Did we already look at these? The bumper catalog of magical components. Okay, nothing else except for Shelly. Alright. So, what are you doing here? Like a moth to flame, I'm drawn to the eldritch energies emitted from this book. I like spooky books and electricity. I even lit candles up to the spook factor. To up the spook factor. Okay, so she lit the fire hazards. Okay, she's not gonna add anything new. Okay, do I take the hat? No. Okay, we're gonna have to go to the roof. Talk to Dooley. I think I hate my job. Looks like you can get to the roof through here. Thankfully it's locked. Okay, we need her to give us the key to the roof. Oh, she's not here. I thought you found... Okay, she says the same thing. Can we go lower? No, we can't go down any further. Let's go talk to Pratchett and Adams. Nope. Okay, they still are not speaking. Anything in the chest? Oh, here we go. Librarian Doris. What's all this noise? I can't hear myself read. So, kid, what do you know about the other side of that vent? I didn't mean to do it. Do what? I was lonely, so I went exploring. I found all those neat new books. But the one I read was scary, and I ran off. Then the ghosts arrived, but I like them, because now I have friends. See, he meant no harm. Troublemaker, arrest him, breaking and entering. Into your room of illegal books? Let's say both set of charges cancel each other out. Only if you get rid of the ghosts, and find him somewhere else to go once in a while. He can join me in the Blood Wolves. Blood Wolves? The mayor stopped paying the Dib tax, so he had to change from scouts. What? You okay with that, kid? Sure! That's great, but back to the task at hand. We need to stop energy flowing into the building and into that book. You'll need to get the lightning conductor off the roof. Here, have the key. Dooley, we're going to the roof. But it's raining outside. Okay, let's talk to Doris real quick. Get rid of the storm and the ghost, and we can forget about the kids' escapades. Happy enough to become a blood wolf? I sure am, mister. I can't wait to do all things a scout, blood wolf. All kinds of blood wolf things. I've already started reading about them. Skulking in bushes, wiretapping, reading alien binary. You'll fit right in. Okay. She have anything new to say? You dropped a skull on me! Through you. You'll pay for this. I'll send goblins around to poke you in your sleep. I'll have a pixie steal your mail. I'll get brownies to expletive on your lawn. Is this a real author? All these other ones I'm familiar with, but I don't know if she is or not. Whoa, calm down, lady. I think her and the other woman are not actually real. Or maybe they are real authors, just not famous ones. Alright, we need to go to here. Roof key. Here we go. I suppose I've already ducked out of one room in this case. I knew I played that card too soon. You did, buddy. You did. Is this why I end up with overdue fees? Every time I bring a book back, I end up on the roof in the rain. Who wouldn't avoid that? Oh, this is why. What? I get up to adventures when you're not around, you know? I don't just cease to be because Frankie McQueen's having a night in. But Darkness Detective, pfft, it should be called the Occult Officer. I'm gonna climb the ladder now. Probably for the best. More of that wiring from the secret room leads to the roof. Okay, go back inside. Oh yeah, we already talked about this. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, ladder. Do you need me to go all the way up there? Scared of heights? No. Yes. Wow. Alright. Skyline. Sometimes I wonder if the people of Twin Lakes know how often we save their bacon. I've never saved any actual bacon. I got a cat named Bacon out of a tree once. An example to us all, Dooley. How come so much of our work is done at night and in the rain? Oh! Detective McQueen, so what do I need to do? Get down as soon as possible? Looks like the circuit is connecting the book downstairs to this aerial. I guess I should break the circuit, then wire the aerial to the lightning rod so that the power has somewhere to go. Okay, so I need to get it down here. Do these turn? Oh, I clicked reset. Do these, oh, okay, I move them. Okay, so I want this to go... Okay, let's see. Wait. Oh, dang it. Don't you hate it when, like, you know what you're doing, but it's, like, the easiest, or, like, the simplest, like, if that one little brick wasn't there, like, oh my god. Okay, this way? Oh wait, what I'm doing, I need this one over here. Okay. Oh my god, I'm just confusing myself. Yeah, we need this to go here and then a straight one. No. Okay, yeah. Disconnect that. Oh my god, did I just get myself back into the same trouble again? I did. Oh, I thought I could swap them out. I guess I can't do that, okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's reset it. This is probably not as hard as I'm making it. Alright, so we need this one to go down. Too bad we can't just swap them. Oh, that works. Told you it was way easier than I thought. Okay. Detective McQueen. Ouch, my hand. Look, Detective, the storm is dying out. Imagine that. Okay, we should be able to close this book now. That seems to have done it. Now to close that book. Okay, so we go back downstairs. Back inside. Oh yeah, the book. Okay, where was that? It was in the horror section, yeah. Did she say anything else? No time to chat. I need to close that book. We finally get. Oh, we didn't get to talk to either of them? Oh my gosh. Trunk's filled, Detective. Though I don't see why we had to take all those books. Dooley, they're contraband. Heavy contraband. We've in agreement then, Doris? You don't fine me for having the books. I don't sue the kid for entering the vault. I go back to business, sans haunting. You should also get that wiring fixed. Ugh, fine. Come on, Dooley. Let's get back to the office. See you at camp, Master Dooley. See you there, Devin. Case closed. Ghost Whisperer. Closed case 2. Time alone. Alright, I think we'll stop for here now because I've been playing for about an hour and 15 minutes. So that's pretty good. 2 cases done in 1 video. This is fun. I'm enjoying this. This is very fast paced and quick. I do wish there was voiceover, but it's alright. I don't mind reading aloud to y'all. Yeah. So I guess I'll see you next time.